Hello, and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. I'm not at my base right now because I've been told to record when I log on because apparently I've been pranked once again, but luckily I logged off here. I'm sure you're getting deja vu. At the start of last episode, I had also been pranked, and apparently I've been pranked once again. I honestly have no idea what to expect, but I'm just gonna fly to my base and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, well, is that a cauldron? Somebody's replaced Silent's crafting table with a cauldron, apparently. What even is this? Is this like a pixel art? Let me get a good view of this. Oh, Zloy's right there. I wonder if it was him. Oh my god, is that... I don't know what I'm looking at right now, but there appears to be extreme griefage on the blue HQ. Is that an upside down smurf? Who is this? I feel like I should probably understand this reference. Okay, after a little bit of research and head scratching, I think these are two characters from the Smurfs, which makes sense because I am a Smurf. Not that you can really tell from my skin, but in case you didn't know, unironically, I've literally never watched a single second of the Smurfs in my life. And yes, I have no idea why I named myself after a character in a TV show that I'd never watched. It's just what I did for some reason. So I feel like the person that pranked me, which is probably Zloy, I feel like he was expecting some big reaction, but I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god, dearie me. Well, it looks kind of good, not gonna lie. This part of it looks pretty cool. A little pixel art on top of the blue HQ. Pretty cool. I have to say though, I am not a huge fan of the cauldron. I definitely prefer the crafting table. It looks like the prank war on Truly Bedrock is getting a little bit extreme. I wonder who did it. I mean, maybe it's Jay-Z. She's online right now and she appears to have built something herself. This is a pixel art of herself. That's hilarious. As well as an iron pickaxe. I like it. That's a little bit sus because she's the only person that's built pixel art on the server. I can understand why she would do this. But at the same time, it was Zloy that attempted to prank me at the start of last episode, but he literally just helped the redesigning of the blue HQ. So maybe this is his second attempt and he just decided to go way bigger. I think that would make sense. Wait, I haven't even thought to check in the blue HQ. Has he done anything different here? Doesn't look like it. What about in my underground section? Nope. Nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. Okay. Well, Zloy, I appreciate the random pixel art of some sort of Smurfs character. I totally understand what you've built. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's kind of nice having a random old man on top of our base. And yeah, I think this is just an upside down Smurf. I have no idea what I'm looking at, to be honest. But anyway, after another random chaotic start to an episode, I actually do have quite a lot of stuff planned to do today. The first one being getting full Netherite gear, because Alien has Netherite gear and I am extremely jealous. I'm usually the person that gets Netherite first on every single server I play on, but yeah, he just went crazy. So yeah, I definitely need to get Netherite as soon as possible. But the only thing is though, I can't exactly use TNT because I don't have a gunpowder farm of any sorts. So it looks like we're gonna go with beds. Luckily, I have absolutely tons of logs in my chests because quite often I just like to cut down forests in my spare time. So the only thing we need to worry about is wool, and luckily for us, I do believe that we actually have a sheep farm right above the blue HQ. I'm not entirely sure on whose this is, but I think it will be okay if I shear some of them. So let me just grab 2 bits of iron and make some shears. And yeah, I think I'm gonna shear these sheep just like that, and yeah, this definitely won't be enough, so to be honest, I think I'm just gonna go exploring a little bit around the world, and hopefully I can find some more sheep to shear. Nice, just under 3 stacks of wool. I think that should be good enough if I want to get 40 pieces of ancient debris. I guess there's only one way to find out, but yeah, I also need a bunch of planks, and then I need to craft a bunch of beds, of course. I think this should be a couple of shulker boxes. Okay, nice, my guess was pretty accurate. It's just over 2 shulker boxes. That's awesome. I feel like this should be enough. So now let's just fly back up to the top and go to the nether. I am kind of scared for some reason. I don't know why. I hate the nether in Minecraft. Okay, nice. Here we are. And that is Jen. I believe she is actually working on the nether hub right now, which is really cool. I think she's trying to dig out some big tunnels for our portals to go long term, because obviously all of this stuff, it's not very permanent. Just the early game mess that the nether tends to be. But yeah, I need to find a relatively safe spot to dig down in, because obviously ancient debris spawns the most at Y level 15. So yeah, I think here is a better place than any to just dig straight down. Okay, nice. We're at Y level 15. That was basically instant because efficiency 5 on Netherite is just instant mine, which is really helpful. And oh my gosh, it seems like somebody else has already been bed bombing. I think this was alien. I guess we'll just try and go in the other way. I think I'm just going to dig a really far tunnel somewhere else because I don't want to be crossing someone else's mines because that's just going to make it really confusing and I'm definitely going to get lost. Oh, I found one. Oh gosh, who would have thunk it? I found my first 2 ancient debris. Is it just 2? It looks like it, but I found my first 2 ancient debris just digging out the tunnel. Maybe getting all of these beds wasn't even that necessary. But yeah, anyway, I don't think I'm in range of the other netherite mines. I've just found another piece of ancient debris. Oh my gosh, that's 3 so far, jeez. But yeah, we're now 250 blocks out, so I think this should be good. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna dig a really long tunnel from 250 0 to 250 250, and this will be where we place our beds on the sides. I believe that is one of the most efficient ways to do it. Hey, I found another one. That is crazy. I'm up to 5 ancient debris now. I'm really starting to think that digging is just the best way to go about it. I guess we'll have to see though. Okay, so now that we've got a nice long tunnel, we can start bed bombing. So let me just get all of my shulker boxes out. Okay, the moment of truth. I'm a little bit scared because this can be dangerous, but let's just pray that this will be okay. Did we find any ancient debris? It doesn't look like it actually, dang. The one main issue with using beds instead of TNT is all of this stupid fire that you have to take out if you don't want the entire server to lag. It is a little bit frustrating, but I think it's okay because beds are so cheap compared to TNT. But yeah, I think I'll do another one just on camera like this. Can we get any ancient debris, please? Are you kidding me? We can't find any ancient debris. Oh no, we can. Okay, phew. I was about to get quite angry. Oh my god, there's so much lava. Okay, let me just block that off. But yeah, you guys have seen ancient debris mining before. It's not the most interesting thing, so I'm not going to keep doing these clips. Instead, let the montage commence. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes of placing beds and mining ancient debris, and I have got a total of 39 ancient debris. And for a second there, I was a little bit bummed because I thought I needed 40, but then I remembered that I actually have 2 shovels and 2 hoes. I don't normally do that. I usually just have 2 pickaxes and then I have 1 of everything else. But this series, I thought I'd experiment with having a silk shovel, a fortune shovel, a silk hoe, and a fortune hoe, just because I can. So yeah, it actually turns out that I need 48 ancient debris, so I'm 9 off technically. But not gonna lie, 39 from 2.5 shulkers of beds is actually pretty good. I can't really be bothered to gather a bunch of wool again and make like another shulker boxes of beds, so instead I think I'm just gonna hand mine. It shouldn't take too long because I do only need 9. Also, this totally isn't some random excuse to mine more blocks. I mean, come on, Slack's nearly at 200,000. I wonder what he's doing. Probably mining out a huge perimeter. And there we go, I now have 48 pieces of ancient debris. That did take a little bit longer than expected. As you can see from the top left of my screen, I kind of just went in one direction, about 750 blocks just in a 2x2 like this. And yeah, it's definitely not nearly as efficient as the bed bombing, but it's okay. My blocks mined has gone up a little bit, which is quite a good thing. Oh, I forgot in the 1.20 update you need like smithing templates to make your gear netherite. How did I forget about that? I was just thinking I'd need the netherite and some gold. Oh, I'm such a noob. Now that I think about it though, Alien does have netherite gear, which means he must have had some smithing templates, and surely he would have left at least 1. Are you kidding me? What kind of psychopath doesn't leave 1? That is not the way to do it, Mr. Alien. Oh man, that's a little bit annoying. I don't know why he would get rid of them. Like, the way I think people should do it is just duplicate them and then leave at least 1 for the next time you need to get some. In my opinion, that's just the way to do it, but now I think about it, he could actually have them in his ender chest, but right now he is on holiday at the time of recording, so it's not like I could even retrieve them from there. So I guess for the time being, we're gonna be sticking with diamond gear. Oh, such pain. Sorry to interrupt, editing Smurf here. After that clip, it was actually meant to transition into a collab with Slates. We killed the Wither, and I actually also got some upgrade tokens, so I upgraded my gear to Netherite as well. But for basically no reason, my recording software decided to record in 1 FPS, and I have no idea why. So that footage isn't really usable, which is a shame, because I think it was a pretty good collab. But whatever, you can't change the past, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. If you guys do want to see that footage, be sure to check out his channel. I'm sure it will be in one of his upcoming videos. But yeah, that's enough from this little interruption. Let's get back to it. I don't want to talk about it, so you're not even gonna get a clip from me. Besides me saying that now that we have this haste 2 beacon, I'm gonna mine out this entire section here. I wonder how long this will take. Oh no, my pickaxe broke. Oh man, well, I guess we're using the fortune one for a bit. Oh, that's a shame, but I thought I'd give you guys a little progress update. I've probably done about an hour, I'd say, and this is how much I've done. I've kind of been mining it in a weird way, so all the mobs spawn up on this platform, and then that means that hardly any mobs will spawn down here, so I can just have an easier time mining all this out. At some point, I do want to get a mob switch, because it's kind of annoying mining and fighting mobs, and I can't exactly light stuff up, because I'd be placing torches on the blocks that I'm about to break, so it wouldn't really work. So yeah, this is the way I'm doing it, mob switch style. But honestly, I have been enjoying myself. I absolutely love mining in Minecraft. I have no idea why. It literally is just one of my favorite things to do. I just find it so chill. If you're a new viewer of mine and you've come from Truly Bedrock, first of all, welcome to the channel. I'm super glad to have you here. But second of all, if you didn't know, I'm actually the world record holder for biggest hand-dug perimeter in Bedrock Edition. I did it on my last survival series, and it was actually 3 million blocks. And now that we've actually got a blocks mined leaderboard here on TB, it would be interesting to see if I pass 3 million on the server. It wouldn't technically beat my world record though, because it's blocks mined across everything, not just one perimeter. But I'm still really intrigued to see how many blocks I mine in the entire season. Also, Slack just passed 200k blocks. I can't believe it. He's digging out his base at the same time as me, so I'm not even catching up to him properly. One day I will get first, I promise. But yeah, that's enough yapping for now. I'll get back to you guys when something interesting happens or I finish digging it out. Cool, some time has passed and this section is now completely dug out. And also, as I'm sure you can see, I've also finished this entire ceiling. Luckily, I already had the terracotta I needed from last episode. But yeah, now I have a 50 by 50 by 10 area, and I think I've decided that this 50 by 50 base is actually going to go all the way down to bedrock level, and I'm just going to have a ton of floors for tons of different kinds of farms. I think this is going to turn out really well. So yeah, to be honest, I think I'm just going to continue digging downwards. We're currently at Y level 48, so we'll see what Y level I'm at when I get back to you guys in a second. Oh, and also I made myself a new Netherite Silk Touch pick. It didn't take too long, but yeah, I'll see you guys once I've made some more progress. Guys, I need you not to laugh, but it may or may not be a few days since the last clip, and yeah, I have dug out this room all the way down to Y level 0, so all the way from Y48 to Y0, so yeah, that's kind of insane. The vast majority of this was instant mine because obviously it's stone with an efficiency 5 pickaxe and haste 2, but yeah, now these last few layers we've started to be getting into the deep slate levels. But yeah, that is going to be enough mining from me in today's episode because I have just made so much progress. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how this base turns out. As you can see here, this is the storage that I had before. It is in the same spot, but we've just dug out quite a lot from underneath it, so I've had to make a little bit of a platform. Oh, and in case you're wondering where these sea lanterns came from, Slack Lizard actually very kindly let me use some of his Guardian farm loot to make some. So a huge thank you to him. Also, if you're wondering what this is, it is actually the bottom of the fish farm from Blue HQ. I'm sorry about that, but there's not really much I can do. It's just gonna have to be as part of the top floor in my base because I can't really get rid of this. I guess this is the side effects of having my ceiling as the same block as the Blue HQ floor. But yeah, it's not a huge deal because I do have loads of space. Over here, I did actually find an amethyst geode. As you can see, I mined out all of the blocks that weren't actually the amethyst crystals or whatever they're called. So now it will be nice and easy to farm amethyst if I ever need it. and yeah, it will be a nice entrance from one of my rooms. I'm actually planning not to have this base as open as it is now. Instead, I'm hoping to have a bunch of floors and a bunch of dividers and a bunch of rooms and doors and stuff like that. I think this is going to be really cool. But with all that said, guys, I am going to leave it here for today's episode. We have done so much today. We got full netherite gear, we defeated a wither and crafted a beacon. We do not need to talk about how that went for me. And we also dug out this absolutely huge hole. In the next episode, I will be expanding this hole all the way down to bedrock level, so that involves mining over 150,000 deep slate. It's fine, guys, I like mining. I'm not a psycho, I promise. Oh, and speaking of, as you can see here, I actually passed Slack on the leaderboard. As you can see, your boy has 246,000 blocks mined, and Slack Lizard has 244,000. Unlucky Slack, I'm clearly just the better Minecraft player, totally. Slack definitely isn't like one of the best technical players on Bedrock Edition. No. Nah, but for real though, right now Slack is actually also mining out his base, and to be honest, right now it kind of looks very similar to mine, but I feel like he's going to decorate his a lot better and add a lot more farms. I'm going to try and not add too many really laggy farms here, more just kind of like crop farms and stuff like that. Not anything crazy like a shulker box of iron per hour, more just sugarcane farms and cactus farms and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I'm so excited for this project along with everything else going on with TB right now. Like I've said before, it is really a dream come true to be here, and I still can't believe I'm participating in it. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. But as usual, guys, this intro has gone on for way too long, so I am actually going to end the video here. Thank you so much for 5.8 thousand subscribers. You guys are insane. 6,000 subscribers soon. I cannot wait. You guys are flipping awesome. But with all that said, I'll see you in the next episode. I have no outro anymore. What the heck am I even saying? Goodbye.